Yo. Yeah, I got cleared out my car a little bit today, and I just now went back to tic-tac step in the RV. But anyway, just wanted to make a quick little prelude to I got a bunch of sets to upload, like 6, 7, or 8 sets, but I'm gonna upload the last one I did tonight, which was, I just decided, and I hadn't planned on this, not that it's any great decision, but I decided to make it all, a dedication to Charlie Kirk. All the songs are kind of, in my mind, tributes, or just about, just heavier songs, I guess. I don't know if that's the word, just about love and responsibility, maybe, and just the world, and just being good and stuff like that. And then I went up to Charlotte's Webb pub. I spent the weekend, Friday and Saturday. I played at the American Legion here in Arcadia. I'll talk more about that tomorrow or something. And then today I went up to Charlotte's Webb pub. I got up there kind of late. Probably didn't start till 4:30, but did 2 sets. I'm not even sure how long the second one was. About a half hour to 45 minutes. Because it gets dark earlier. And they have lights all around, but and one day I was there, they were on all day, but they're, I don't know how to turn them on. I didn't feel like asking. Like the last 2 times I played, I haven't even gone in and let them know I'm there, which usually I would. I had every other set up till then. Just been like, hey, you mind if I play? They're like, nope. And even when I started, they were like, you don't have to tell us. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm not gonna anymore. And today I did, and I speak in the first video, like it was today I approached it like a rehearsal. Did a lot of songs I hadn't played in a while and stuff. But anyway, the second set I thought went good. Again, a couple of the songs I hadn't played in a while, so there was a couple little quick chord fuck-ups, but nothing major. And so that's up in Zolfo Springs. I'm in Arcadia, and the way I go up there is, when I drive up there, there's like a back road I can take, all nice, nobody on the roads, and there's Florida, you get these long straightaways, and then like a 90-degree turn, and that comes out right almost at Charlotte's Webb pub. And then when I come home, I take 64 out to 17, and 17's like 2 lanes in each direction, 65 miles an hour. And I'm cruising down there, I got the cruise control on, and I go across, and I've seen it before, but I was, just never really thought about it. But I cross over Charlie Creek, and I just was, it just gave me it was just a ding moment. And I kind of just, I was dedicated a song to Charlie in my first set. And then the second set, between sets, I just, I kind of get my songs ready for the next one, have a drink, sit there. Usually just a non-alcoholic drink. But I caught the end of Erica Kirk's speech at the rally today. And then I caught like the first 20 minutes of President Trump's. And he was just his same old self, and totally complimentary, a couple jokes and stuff, and just he's a good guy, man. I mean, I never paid any attention, never watched a second of The Apprentice or any of that, and I just think I think he's in a good spot, and I think what he does, where you kind of just keep your foot on the gas as far as who the enemy is and stuff, I think is important. It's just kind of understanding the world we live in the media landscape, so I think, but anyway, I'm like, look, it's getting dark, so I started my set, and I felt it went well. I enjoyed it. I kind of sang clearly. I did like, I couldn't find the words to Eternity, but I've been doing that one a lot. But I did, I opened up with Won't Back Down, and did Live Forever by Billy Joe Shaver. And Won't Back Down, I played the harmonica, which I'd never even practiced. And I thought it went well. I kind of just felt bagpipey about it, I just felt it added some depth to it. And I also did a verse in Live Forever, which I'd never played harmonica on that either. I think. Yeah, I think I did on that one. But Won't Back Down went well, and that was the song I opened with, and I thought that was appropriate. You know, and I did Standing on the Moon by the Dead, which for some reason, you know, Standing on the Moon, Rather Be With You, and Lovely View of Heaven. And then I did Learning to Fly by Tom Petty, 2 Tom Petty tunes, but I thought that was appropriate. I hadn't played that one in a while. And I ended with Broke Down Palace, which I felt was appropriate. It's a song I played at my father's grave when we buried him. And did a couple more tunes in there. I did at least 2 other ones in there, which is kind of weird. I can't remember. But that was it. And it was all, it was good. Oh, I did All Along the Watchtower by Dylan, and that was kind of a mess. I hadn't practiced that, and I played the harmonica, and it was a bit of a mess. And I had just seen he just played Farm Aid yesterday and played that, and so it's somewhat kind of, you know, kind of a song of what would you call it? Kind of has a level of you know, All Along the Watchtower, you know, kind of be alert sort of thing. And then I did I'll Remember You by Bob, which is from Empire Burlesque, one of his weaker albums in the 80s, but probably the best one. Clean Cut Kid's a good tune, that's on there. I'll Remember You. And The Night Comes Falling from the Sky, I think, was on that one. I think Joker Man was not on that. But anyway, I'll Remember You is a good tune. But I hadn't played it in a while, and that went fairly well. It's a fun one to sing, a slow one, and it's, you know, just Bob's way of kind of memorializing people, so it's kind of unwieldy at times, you know, like, I'll remember you when the wind blows through the piney wood, you know, which I guess your casket's pine. You to me were true. Just a good tune, you know. And then the last line, though, is like, in the end, my dear sweet friend, I'll remember you. And then I think I did Broke Down. So I think I did 7 tunes. There might have been 2 more in there. Watch. It's coming up right after this. So I'll throw this at the beginning of that. I just wanted to, mainly that Charlie Creek, I just thought was just appropriate. You know, nothing special. Like I said, I didn't necessarily remember it was there, but when I saw it, I could have not seen it, you know. And I was just felt apropos. So we're going to do that. I'll probably dedicate a song to Charlie every show I do. Just because I think it's important here to keep that in the forefront because of all the things that, you know, it's one of these Obi-Wan things where he's going to become more powerful in death as long as we keep it on the burner, so to speak, I think. In the forefront of things. You know, and like I said, I never was like, you know, I never watched his show. I watched occasionally some of those debate things he did with the kids. But I knew who he was. I knew what he was doing and was important, but it was kind of with the college kids. And I knew he played a huge part in getting Trump elected, getting those young people, and just in general, giving them a spiritual reawakening and letting, you know, and you watch that stuff, man. He was not a hater at all. And just, he was a self-made man. He did more in his 31 years than I'll ever do, that's for sure. And just a really good man and somebody who should be remembered for all the right reasons. So I'm going to do my part, you know, to just kind of remember. So I think we all should, and just a good example of a guy who took the reins and kind of made himself important, you know? And don't back down. Alrighty. Getting dark earlier. So we're We'll go as long as we can. But we're gonna do this whole set. We'll dedicate to Charlie Kirk. President's speaking right now. Doing a good job. Caught the end of his wife speaking. So these will all be dedicated to Charlie Kirk, man. Like the president said, he did 31 years old, and he did more in his life than I'll ever do. And many of us. Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. Gonna stand my ground. Won't be turned around. And I'll keep this world from dragging me down. Gonna stand my ground. And I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I will stand my ground. And I won't back down. Well, I know what's right. I got just one life. And a world that keeps on pushing me around. And I'll stand my ground. And I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I will stand my ground. And I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I will stand my ground. And I won't back down. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna cross that river. I'm gonna catch tomorrow now. You're gonna wanna hold me just like I always told you. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Nobody here will ever find me, but I will always be around. Just like the songs I leave behind me. I'm gonna live forever
You fathers and you mothers, be good to one another. Please try to raise your children right. Don't let the darkness take them. Don't make them feel forsaken. Just lead them safely to the light. When this whole world is blown asunder and all the stars fall from the sky, remember someone really loves you. We'll live forever, you and I. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna cross that river. I'm gonna reach tomorrow now. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna cross that river. I'm gonna catch tomorrow now.
I never played harp on either of those before.
I don't know who brought it. Must have been there this morning though.
Wasn't me.
Oh yeah?
Standing on the moon, I got no cobweb on my shoe. Standing on the moon, I'm feeling so alone and blue. I see the Gulf of America as tiny as a tear. The coast of California must be somewhere over there, over there. Keep it there. Standing on the moon, I see the battle rage below. Standing on the moon, I see the soldiers come and go. There's a metal flag beside me, someone planted long ago. Oh, glory, standing stiffly, crimson, white, and indigo. Oh, glory, standing stiffly, crimson, white, and indigo. I see all of Hollywood burning. I can see El Salvador. I hear the cries of children and the other lies were told. It's like a mighty melody that rings down from the sky. Standing here upon the moon, I watch it all roll by, all roll by, all roll the sun, standing on the moon. The stars go fading one by one. I hear a cry of victory and another of defeat. A scrap of age-old lullaby down some forgotten street. Standing on the moon, where talk is cheap and vision true. Standing on the moon, but I would rather be with you. Somewhere in Wauchula, on a back porch in July, just looking up at heaven, at that crescent in the sky, in the sky. Standing on the moon with nothing left to do. A lovely view of heaven, but I would rather be with you. A lovely view of heaven, but I would rather be with you, be with you. I'd rather 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 be with you. Rather be with you. I'd rather be with you. Well, I started out down a dirty road. Started out all alone, and the sun went down as I crossed the hill. As the town lit up, the world got still. I'm learning to fly, but I ain't got wings. Coming down, it's the hardest thing. Well, the good old days may not return, and the rocks may melt, and the sea may burn. I'm learning to fly, but I ain't got wings. Coming down, it's the hardest thing. Well, some say life will beat you down, break your heart, steal your crown. So I started out from God knows where. I guess I'll know is the hardest thing.
Yeah, it's an easy one. I haven't played it in a while though. It's just 4 chords again all the way through. But you sing on the F and the C, and then you hit an A minor G. And I kept kind of spacing the A minor G and thinking you can tell if you go back. I kept wanting to do the A minor G when I was singing the next line, but really, and that's just one of those victims of repetition. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, a victim of repetition. Or lack thereof. A victim of repetition. I'm going to stick with that assessment. All right, couple more. Getting dark. I'm gonna take a dump. And I'm at a bar. Their bathroom's pretty nice, and they got a porta potty, which is pretty nice. But too much information. I'm sorry to soil this. Charlie Kirk said, "Oh, there's a horse in the back with the saddle on. It's a pale rider too." Freaking cool. That was cool. Hope that showed up. Did you get any of that? Guy came through and he had a saddled up horse in the back. Kind of faded white. Very cool. All right, here's another tune I haven't done in a while, but.
A man is born in luxury, the proof to be through history. Somebody. The man is born in poverty, starvation and misery. He is somebody. Everybody is somebody. Nobody is nobody. I mean the pauper to the wealthy. Everybody is somebody. Ooh. Loaded wallet makes one sad. Loaded wallet makes one glad. Listen carefully. If you are the one that's feeling glad, remember the one who's feeling sad. It's somebody. Everybody is somebody. Nobody is nobody. I mean the pauper and the wealthy. Everybody is somebody. Ooh. Ooh. When poverty is what it takes to make such dangerous mistakes about who is somebody. When a woman has a child, and before that child is born, he or she is somebody. Everybody is somebody. Nobody is nobody. I mean the pauper or the wealthy. Everybody is somebody. Ooh. Ooh. Everybody is somebody. Nobody is nobody. I mean the pauper or the wealthy. Everybody is somebody. Ooh. Ooh. across the water. There he goes, turning my whole world around. That's what Charlie did to the world, man. Do you feel what I feel? Can we make that so it's part of the deal? I gotta hold you in these arms of steel. Lay your heart on the line. This time I wanna breathe when you breathe, when you whisper like a hot summer breeze. Count the beads of sweat that cover me. If you show me a sign, who else is gonna bring you a broken arrow? Who else is gonna bring you a bottle of rain? There he goes, moving across the water. There he goes, turning my whole world around. Can you see what I see? Can you cut behind the mystery? I will meet you by the witness tree. Leave the whole world behind. I want to come when you call, and I'll get to you if I have to crawl. They can't hold me with these iron walls. We've got mountains to climb. Who else is gonna bring you a broken arrow? Who else is gonna bring you a bottle of rain? There he goes, moving across the water. There he goes, turning my whole world around. There he goes, turning my whole world around. Ah. Like these big strummers, just hitting the cowboy chords and fucking letting it roll. All right, getting dark. Was out here one time, they had the lights on during the day. If I knew how to turn them on, I would. Because it would be cool. Alright, let's try and do 3 more tunes here.
All right, then. All right, then. All right, then. Maybe 4. This is going to be tough. I don't know about doing this one acoustic, but I'm going to do it. Haven't done either of these in a while. Hopefully I can maintain some. We're going to actually break out the light. I just charged. Put it on this one. Might need it on that one. Damn, it's too fat. It's too fat. Let's see what we got. I think that should work right there. There must be some way out of here, said the joker to the thief. There's too much confusion, I can't get no relief. Businessmen, they drink my wine, come and dig my earth. None of them along the line know what any of it is worth. To get excited, there's many here among us feel our life is but a joke, but you and I, we've been through that, and this is not our fate. So let us not talk falsely now, the hour is getting late. While other women came and went, barefoot servants too. But outside in the distance, a wildcat did growl. 2 riders were approaching, wind began to howl. Alright, yeah, it was a mess. A little bit of a mess. I haven't practiced that one. Same reasons as all the other ones. I've never actually played that one a lot. You know, it's like one of the most played ones, you know. That's how I learned to play it first. You know, most people... repetitions, just repetitions. I'll remember you when I've forgotten all the rest. You to me were true,
cut to the core, quicker than anyone I knew. When I'm all alone in the great unknown, I'll remember you. I'll remember you. At the end of the trail, I had so much left to do. I had so little time to fail. There's some people that you don't forget, even though you've only seen them one time or two. When the roses fade and I'm in the shade, I'll remember you. Didn't I try to love you? Didn't I try to care? Didn't I sleep? Didn't I weep beside you? With the rain blowing through your hair, I'll remember you. When the wind blows through the piney wood, it was you who came right through. It was you who understood. Though I'd never say that I'd done it the way that you would have liked me to. In the end, my dear sweet friend, I'll remember you.
From the Bob. It's a good one. It's got a nice melody there, which I may or may not have captured. Let me know. But yeah, pretty heavy in general. So that's it, man. We might do 2 songs. We're definitely going to do 1. I played this at my dad's funeral, at his gravesite. Skip the second verse. I feel it went well. My brother said it was cool. Not much other feedback. That was 2017. Veterans Day. Well, no, he died on Veterans Day. This was sometime after.
Fare you well, my honey. Fare you well, my only true one. All the birds that were singing are flown, except you alone. down palace on my hands and my knees. I will roll, roll, roll. Make myself a bed by the water's side. In my time, I will roll, roll, roll. In a bed by the waterside, I will lay my head, listen to the river, sing sweet songs to rock my soul. River, gonna take me, sing me sweet and sleepy. Sing me sweet and sleepy all the way back home. It's a far gone lullaby sung many years ago. Mama, mama, many worlds I've sold since I first left home. Going home by the waterside, I will rest my bones. Listen to the river, sing sweet songs to rock my soul. Going to plant a weeping willow on the bank's green edge. It will grow, grow, grow. Sing a lullaby beside the water. Lovers come and go. The river rolls. Fare you well, I love you more than words can tell. Listen to the river, sing sweet songs to rock my soul. Gonna listen to the river, sing sweet songs to rock my soul. God bless Charlie Kirk and God bless America.